Hello students, welcome to my class. In today's session, I would like to discuss about soft skills, stress management. Look at here. Under stress management, stress is the overwhelming feeling you get when you are under a lot of mental or emotional pressure. Yes, is it clear? When you are under a lot of mental pressure or emotional pressure, mental tension. Because of work responsibilities or studies or financial worries or any of life's other demands. So because of this, you are going to be very stressed. What is that? Tension. If you are so tensed, so you're going to be so stressed. Since stress affects your hormones and body chemistry, it can make you anxious, irritable, angry, depressed, low in self-confidence, lethargic, or drained of energy or sleepy. These are but a few symptoms it can trigger, and so learning to manage stress is a necessary element of our lives. So what are that? See, when you are stressed, so your hormones and what your body chemistry going to be affected. So it can make, so because of the hormonal change, so overproduction of hormones, it leads to make you anxious, very irritable, angry, depressed, low in self-confidence, lethargic, or some drained of energy and sleepy mode. Yes, because of this stress. These are so there are but a few symptoms it can trigger, and so learning to manage stress is a necessary element of our lives. So what is a necessary way? Learning to manage stress. So what is the stress management? So one should manage their stress, so free from tension. So that is very, very important element in our lives. There is no predictable pattern to stress. No prediction. Is it clear? For some, giving a presentation to a group of co-workers can be stressful, while for others, tight deadlines can be a source of tremendous worry. Look at here, for some, giving a presentation to a group or co-workers. So what is that? It is going to be stressful. For some other, exams. Some others, yes, it depends upon person to person. So students almost they get stressed because of their exam schedule. And next, in the office, whatever the employers, they are going to be stressed because of the presentation, while giving a presentation. Next, some businessman, so he have so many tasks and some targets, so deadlines. All these are the things which are going to be very stressed to a person. This is why it is important you to try to recognize and avoid your stress. Okay, avoid your stress. Stress triggers. If you are not sure what causes you stress, perhaps the best way to identify that trigger would be through mindfulness and a journal. Writing down information about stressful events to work out what triggered your stress. So what is that? If you are not sure about causes you stress, so the best way is to identify the what is that. Would be through mindfulness, yes, and a journal, writing down information about stressful events. So one should write whatever the information why you are so stressed. So events to work out what triggered you stress. So what are the reasons, what are the causes that made you so much stressed. So everything you should be write down. Yes, you should know, because next time at that time so you have to do some workouts, if not yoga, meditation, so that you have to manage your stress yourself. So you should know the reasons for your tension, whatever they are. You should know their reasons for your stress, and you need to manage them by controlling, by doing workouts. You can use that information to develop a better coping mechanism. Things you might want to write down in your journal could include the following. So, what are the things you should write in your book? You should maintain a book. What you were doing at the time of stressful event. What is the first thing? That how you felt mentally and physically. So, what is your state of mind? What you were thinking. So, at the time when you're so stressed, what you were thinking. So, what was going on around you? So, what are the things are going around you while you are so stressed? So, your mind reading, whatever your mind reading at that time. So, you should write down in that journal, in that book, where it took place. A stress rating 0 to 10 to determine how stressed you felt. So there is a stress rating is there that is going to determine how stressed you felt. Sadly, there is no quick fix for stress, nor does one single method work for everyone. So for everyone, there is no rule for one single method works for everyone, because it depends upon person to person, their behavior and their character, and depends upon the work with which you got something. You are going to get tension. You are going to feel stressed. So depending upon the work. Again, you will have to determine what helps you manage your stress best. List below a common practices that can potentially alleviate your tension. Look at here. Exercising. So first, just now I had gone through that. What is that? Doing workouts, yoga, meditation, so exercise. All these are very essential to take out stress from your body. Even swimming also. Mostly children, kids, they encourage to go to swimming because it's an activity for them. So to remove stress from their body. Yes, is it clear? So mostly even kids, they play a lot in the streets, because whatever the stress, they are going to be come out through these exercises, through that playing. So heavy loss of energy. So exercising, it can be easy to worry endless about a problem. Sometimes going for a run or playing a sport with your friends. So just now I said, so playing with your friends, it's also exercise. So what is going to do? So it is going to remove your stress from your mind, from your heart. Yes, it's very, very important. So doing exercise, swimming, whatever, jogging, walking or playing, whatever the type of exercise, very important. So to remove your stress from the body. So so sitting hours together in the house, it's not a good. So it should come out, should have some exercise. Is it clear? So that whatever the stress, pain in your body is going to come out. It helps relieve stress. So relieving of stress. Any kind of manageable physical activity will help you relax. Is it clear? Whenever the kids, they get angry, just shout like anything on their parents or anyone, because it's a stress. They show with that shouting. So mostly, so because of that reason, so whatever they are going to, so just a mother or a father, they play with them, because to cool their stress. Connecting with loved ones. Sharing. So you should share whatever your stress, whatever your feelings with your loved ones, so that it relaxes you, it relieves you from stress. Very, very important. So everything, whatever the stress, whatever tension, everything, if you keep everything in your heart without saying to anyone, really what so you're going to be so stressed like anything, and you can't manage your stress. Is it clear? And sometimes because of these tensions, because of this over tension, over stress, even they are going to commit a suicide. So better don't go in that way. Just share whatever the problems you have, just share to each and every family member or friends, to your lovable, so that it decreases your burden. Yes. Additionally, talking to others might lead to brainstorming and solution to your problem. Even you get some answers to your problem. Is it clear? So whatever the strain, whatever the tension, the problem, whatever the tensions in your mind, stress in your heart and mind, just say to, just convey, just share with your lovable ones, so that it is going to decrease your burden. It's very very important, so because it leads to something in your life. So better everyone has to share whatever their problems in their life, so you should take some relax in their life, daily life. If not, so you are going to, because the mind is going to be disturbed, like if you are so stressed, your mind is going to be disturbed like anything. Even you can't understand what, even you can't realize that what you're going to do. Yes, in that mindset, in that disturbed mind, you can go to any way, you can think in any way. So that because of that reason, you guys can, what is that so mostly the people, they are going to commit suicides because of lot of tension, lot of stress in their mind. So relaxing, taking time off from work to, so what is that socialize or indulge in a hobby can make a huge differences in your mental well-being. Yes, come out, relax. Getting a solid 8 hours of sleep will recharge the body and the mind. Yes, it's clear. Relaxing, taking time. So having a good sleep, it's very very solid sleep is very very important to recharge your mind. Sleeping, what is the mean by sleeping? It recharges your mind. So how you are going to recharge your whatever cell? So in the same way, you should recharge yourself, whatever your mind, through sleeping. Yes, meditation. Breathing exercise like Parayanam or meditation have been known to help. It's very important. Meditation, yoga, very important to remove your stresses. Avoid unhealthy habits. Many people use alcohol or smoking to cope. But in the long run, these habits will only hurt you, as they will not make your problems disappear. Yes, just temporary being, it's okay to have alcohol and smoking, but they are not going to answers for your solution problems. They are not a permanent answers, just for temporary enjoyment. But it's not a good habit. Avoid them, because all this affects your health. So at last, finally, it results in a health. What is that damage? So it deteriorate your health. It's clear, degradation of your health. So that is also good health. What is a good diet and having a good sleep? These two are very very important to keep you, to keep your stress, uh, to keep you away from the stress. Next, find help. Talking about your problems is considered to be key way to tackling stress. So when you get some problem, just go on chit chatting. It's better way talking about your problems. Just you have to share everything. Just know how here they had given connecting with the loved ones. Yes, it relaxes you. Talk to your general physician if you fear that stress is overwhelming your life. So talk to physician. Yes, psychologist, as they will be able to put out in touch with experts who are familiar with stress and capable of alleviating your tension. So if you are so stressed, unable to bear that stress and tension, so better approach your physician and just follow the rules and regulations and follow the meditations or exercise, whatever the things he suggests you, so that you can decrease your tension, your burden. So next, value orientation. Under that, very very easy. Practice makes perfect. Very easy topic. Yes. Practice makes perfect. So daily practice, practice, practice. Yes, it's very important, because right now your exams are going to be held. So if you practice a lot, so you are going to get perfection in your subject. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. It is a popular expression that emphasizes the importance of doing something again and again until you are capable of completing the task in the best manner possible. It's clear. Again and again. Do it again and again unless you succeeded, unless you get that. Yes, you get that answer. If not, unless, and look at here, again and again until you are capable of completing the task in the best way. So read until you get that answer. So it's clear. Practice makes perfect. If you learn from your mistakes, you will steadily improve. So mistakes are very, very important, that they are the stepping stones, that already you know that. Failures are stepping stones for your success. Look at it. A violinist does not learn to play the instrument after one lesson, but keeps at it, working hard and practicing daily until they master the art. Yes, a violinist. So practicing daily, practicing. So at last he going to be get perfection in that. Even then, in order to maintain their fluency, they must practice. So to maintain their fluency daily, they need to, what is they do this practice. They must practice daily. The same holds true for sports people as well. As look at here, Tendulkar. Yes, everybody knows him. Very well player, master blaster, Sachin Tendulkar, little master. Only through his perseverance, practicing in the nets day in and day out for many years. So because of that, now he is called as master blaster Sachin Tendulkar, because practice makes perfect. So because of his practice, so day and nights, so workouts, so for many years led him to become such a great person. So all of the sudden, in one day, nobody are going to get everything. It's not a one day. It's a years together. The practice years together, days together, which leads you to get that whatever the topic. It leads to complete the task in the best manners. It's clear. So practicing is very, very important. So practice makes perfect is applicable in the world of academics as well. As merit holders in a board exams achieve such high marks by studying, revising daily, revising morning at 5 o'clock, and they wake up at morning 5 or 4, and they sleep at by 12. So always whatever the at the time of exams, they struggle like anything. So revising every day. So at last, so they are going to get perfection in the subject. Very, very important who are going to prepare for your exams. Yes, even it's clear. That is very, very important. You should struggle a lot to achieve good marks every day, so that they have a thorough understanding of the subject. So practice. So studying and revising. So at last, thorough understanding of the subject. It's clear. Only through regular practice can you become perfect or proficient in something. So regular practice is very, very important. So today I have okay, today you read you are going to read something. So and tomorrow also you have to revise that topic. If not, okay, today okay, right now you studied something. So after 4 5 days again, if you start that topic, you feel as if you're starting from as if it's a new topic to you, and as if you're reading from starting. So because everything you're going to forget, each and everything. So every day you should practice, you should revise. Then only you can remember it for some long time. It's clear, because you people are preparing for your exam. So every day you have to practice your whatever their subject and revise whatever your topics. Then only you can get perfection in that subject, in that concerned subject, and it is so within 2 hours or within 3 hours you can write your exam very well, because of your revision. So many, it's lots of revision. So many hours together you have to do revision, studying and revision. So studying is okay, but after studying, revision is very, very important. Without revision you can't, yes, you can't fulfill whatever you are studied. So studying followed by revision is very, very important. Yes, is it clear? Value orientation, practice makes perfect. So this is soft skill. Stress management. So just now I completed the stress management.